Hello, my friends. I am so excited about this one. This is the Boxes, Bags, and Tags 2024. And so we've got in this fabulous stack here, I want you to take these three things on the top. This is if you got my kit and set those aside. Let's go through what comes in my kit. By the way, this is the stamp set I used, the Christmas labels, and I love it. Okay, so you've got at the top a whole bunch of different shapes and sizes of white pieces that you're going to be stamping on. There's also a section of the next five, one, two, three, four, five, that, no, it must be four. Next four that we're going to be stamping on. So all of these are ones that you're going to stamp on. And then you've got a whole bunch of fun shapes and colors and textures. Don't you just love this paper? I love the gold embellishing in there. So fun tags. So make a little stack of those ones. Then this next section here is a bunch of different shapes, hearts and tags and different pieces that I've cut out for you that you're going to use as embellishments for your tags. The next four pieces is the real prize to all of this. They sold out of these way faster because they're amazing, right? All of these little pieces just punch right out, right? So you're just going to make a stack. There's four sheets of these. One, two. And did you notice all the fun gold embellishing on everything? Some reindeers, some snowmen. Then you've got this little divider piece. And then down here, let me set these little embellishments off to the side for just a second. This is where we're going to use these pieces. So we've got this cute little bag that's going to be this cute little bag, and I ran it through a snowflake embossing folder. I don't know if you can tell, but I ran it through a snowflake embossing folder so the whole bag is snowflaked. And then all I did was take this piece right here, and we're going to fold it in half. It's really so simple. You just fold it in half. It goes on the top of your bag topper. And then I used some of those punch out embellishments. This tree right here, I just cut these first five trees. One, two, three, four, five. So I cut right here and use those five trees, and then we'll use the rest of it, excuse me, on something else. And then I attached this green piece to the back, attach the snowman just on the top there. And then when I fill it, then I'll seal it up and add my tag. So that's that one. This one I ran through the swirl embossing folder. So the whole thing is covered in this so swirly. We're going to take this piece right here, fold it in half. Again, now that's a bag topper. And I picked one of these embellishments, one of these guys, and that's going to go on the front of my bag. And actually, that got attached. I attached it right to the inside of the flap. Added this piece. There's the rest of that strip of trees. Added that bow. And that's it. So if you want to run it through the embossing folder, it just makes it a little more fun. All right, and that brings us to this box, which is the most amazing of this project, is this fun little box. So I added a little adhesive just to keep it still for now. You could use Velcro, but the idea is there's a little piece here that is sticky underneath, and once you fill it, then you seal it. But here's how we make this box. So everything's already pre-scored. It's in two separate pieces. So this is going to become the box. We take this, and it's already got adhesive on it. You don't even have to use tape. So we've got this that's going to tuck in there. So I'm going to pull the adhesive strip off of this. And then this tucks right in and is now stuck together. Yay. And then same thing on this side. Let me just fold it first so that all my score marks are there. Peel off the back of the adhesive. These box are like winner, winner chicken dinner. My goodness. I stinking love them. All right. And then this also has adhesive on it. So it's easy to figure out what you're going to be doing. All the score marks are done. Just pull the adhesive strips off of here. How fabulous is this, man, that it doesn't, we don't have to use adhesive on any of it. Now, this box, you want evenly spaced top and bottom, but you want it all the way over to that score mark. So I'm going to keep that box lifted up and just be watching top and bottom, and then give a good press. And there we go. So I used this paper and some good sticky tape. You can go through and do score marks on it if you want, but I'm just going to center it. And I sponged the edge of it. Let me bring this close so you can see. So I used some green ink and a blending brush and just added some green to the edge. But I'm not going to do that just, for the sake of time. I'll make this a real quick video. So we're going to put that there and then just keeping it flat. And then now I'm going to do my score marks. That's it. So there's that paper. And then I added this heart. I attached, whatever you want to attach there. Any of these little punch outs, add your little punch out piece. And I used one of the little holly berries down there. Now for the rest, you've got a little paper in here that shows you what I did with the tags. But you can do anything you want with the tags. So it's just a matter of layering things up. And I added stamps. So my plan is I'm going to actually turn all of these into cards just by adding them to a card front. Right? So any of these very easily could just go boom on the front of a card and be absolutely stunning, and you're ready to go. Or you can add some paper to it and add another layer and you've got cards. Instead of adding stamps, you could do to and from. So here, this one says to you, but you could do, just leave all these blank and just write to and from using, you can use one of the fancy pens if you want. Just do a little to and from, or if you've got a stamp, you can use your to and from stamp to do it. And then, do that on all those and turn these into, tags. You also can write all of your tos and froms on the back, which is what we do in our house. It's pretty on the front and then you flip it over and there's the to and from. So it's totally up to you. But you can obviously get way more than 18. These are very, very embellished. You can do them just like this, or you can, here you could do one tag. There's a whole nother tag there. You don't have to layer these two together. Same thing here. This oval could be a tag all on its own, and then use that one as a separate tag. Two tags there. So basically that's what I did is I took 2 or 3 different tags and just layered them all up together. Aren't they fun? They make me so happy. And, there's really no wrong way to do it. Obviously here I ran this through an embossing folder. You can emboss different pieces if you want. Play around with it. Here I did a white gel pen down the edge and little dots near the letters. This one I did dot dashes with the white gel pen around the edges. Here I did little dots with the white gel pen and then colored in opposite lines on the word joy. Here I did dot dashes in a brown pen around the edges. Just play. Have fun with it, as much or as little as you want to do. But that's what I did with my boxes, bags, and tags 2024. Yeah. I hope you had fun with it. And if you're just using your own stuff, obviously it's really, really fun and easy just to grab from your stash and make some tags. I'd love to see what you created.